Alright. Well, I'm here, nature. See what you have to provide for me. You've all heard the saying, be one with nature. But truthfully, when was the last time you've ever gotten a chance to be around or be one with nature? Personally, I can't even remember the last time I immersed myself in nature and reflected on all the good things in life. I say good things in life because every day we constantly take more notice of the things that make us upset or give us inconvenience. So when I finally got the chance to sit down, surround myself with nature, I realized that not only was it peaceful and calming to me mentally and emotionally, but nature is beautiful. The idea of leaves changing colors because of the season, or flowers blooming here and there, brings clarity. I just wanted to share this experience with you all. If you haven't noticed by now, my choice was to immerse myself around nature for 1 hour. I chose this because for the past year, we all had a year that all of us wanted to forget about. I mostly took care of my family and did work around the apartment, but that wasn't an excuse of having no chance of going outside. This project finally gave me a chance of having a new experience to try something different. For this project, I went to Adlevin County Park, because that's where most of my childhood memories were located. Like the time when me and my dad went out hiking, and this was the destination. In a way, visiting this park is like seeing your old childhood friend again when you grow older, so going here made me feel more nostalgic. By the time I get there, I had to go and find a spot where I could record myself. I feel like this is a good spot. Maybe here. I guess I'll go there. And yeah, with the sound of my heavy breathing, it was that cold. And so the timer begins. I recorded myself in front of a big tree and sat there to calm myself down. I used the time to silently talk to myself and also think about the problems I have regarding my own life choices. I thought this would maybe last around 10 minutes, but really, I had done this for 3 to 4 minutes. I thought I would come out being joyous and relieved, but this made me more stressed thinking about how long I have until it's done. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to be in my comfort zone when it'll be over. That was until I quieted down. It was beautiful, it was serene, magnificent, so peaceful, very heavenly. I opened my eyes. I felt like I was in a different place. Everywhere I heard, it was pleasant sounding. I never experienced a setting like this before, seeing nature with the mindset of, this is a safe zone. Using my 5 senses, I walked behind the big tree, not leaving the camera's view, and wondered how it still stands to this day. I even looked at the ground, thinking that this is where life started, and played around with it, drawing pictures and words with little sticks I had laid. With this type of mindset I had, it helped me pass the time I had throughout recording, and not knowing that many minutes passed, by seeing what nature had for me to see, I've successfully immersed myself in nature for 1 hour. With this accomplishment, there was no way I'd leave immediately. I decided to hang around for a bit instead of heading straight home, remembering that it was a place where I had a lot of memories. I took pictures such as the leaves and branches that reached for the sky, and the nearby pond that ducks swam across on. I felt like my younger self again, seeing changes and helping me remember. It really did feel like hanging out with a childhood friend. So throughout this whole adventure, how does all of this relate to Transcendentalism? For one, nature itself is related to Transcendentalism because not only does it improve our mentality spiritually, but to connect to the rest of the world. A famous contribution made by Henry David Thoreau was when he spent his life in the Walden Woods for a couple of years. Writing essays like Walden and Civil Disobedience, he wanted to spend time there because he wished to live deliberately or thoughtfully by his own choices. Another reason why this experience relates to Transcendentalism relies on the quote on Emerson's excerpt on self-reliance, this being, "A foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds." This means that people who stick to one thing are foolish because they believe it's an easy thing to understand or they have done it before. Emerson believed that the way to live life is to try new things and branch out to new hobbies or ideas. I can relate to this because I was in my house for a year, not leaving to go outside. so I had to stay because it was comfortable life and didn't want to change whatsoever. That all changed when I was in parts of nature. I felt a difference in emotion before I went to Ed Levin Park and when I left. Overall, this project really affected how I see nature. However, this is only my point of view, and everyone else has a different experience when it comes to this topic. So the next time you immerse yourself with nature and have your own little experience as well, don't watch from another perspective. Open your eyes and put aside every problem you have, because you'll surely see what nature has offered for you.